Oh, we were not lucky a second time. Hey, I ran the countdown this time at least. I weren't lucky a second time because I'm not on the mode that I'm supposed to be. Well, I'm on the mode, it just hasn't recognized the page. It still thinks that Chrome is capturing Watch Together. It's not a good sign. I'm not on Watch Together today because I have no guests. Okay, come on. Hello, Blue. It's been a while, haven't? Have you? Yeah, no, it's been ages, I think. Hold on, am I on the right? This is my own thumbnail. Hold on. Oh god, no, I'm on my own stream. No, Streamception. Help. Okay, there we go. Now I'm on the right page, which has now been closed, so it doesn't load. Okay. Let me just wait to see if it catches up. Sad black screen. Yes, I know. They always start off that way because it doesn't let me load anything like. Well, actually, no, it does. Maybe I should actually look at the live section. Just do that first. I just forget. Anyway, let's fix the dimensions of this. I don't know if you can see this message that I've got down here. Yes, you can. Okay, look at this. I got this as a notification as soon as I came onto this channel. Get your VIP status back. Missing your access to exclusive perks? Renew your membership and get in on the fun. Which, no, I do not miss my perks, quite honestly. The only perk that I remember from the membership was this one emote next to my name that got renewed after every month of membership. Not renewed, it just got changed, like the color change or something. I don't know. It's been a while, yeah, I have a lot on my plate, but I'm back now. Yeah, how'd that Catalunya project go? Because anything remotely to do with Spain and the Spanish language I'm interested in by default, so you never know. Oh, hold on, I had to close. Just gonna adjust these dimensions. I guarantee someone now is gonna be like, hey, can I join you on a call? Can we watch this at the same time? Can you go and watch together? And close enough. Okay. I'll just close this down, and then you can see we're in prom territory. Yes, the prom season arrives in the world of MyStreet, Phoenix Shop High. It arrived 5 years ago, and it is back once more. So, all of you seniors and juniors, gather your other people and just, have a good time. I don't know. When I first saw this, this was actually the same year that I had my prom, actually. I don't remember if this was before or after. I think this was made after my prom, which is interesting because that was one time that APMA was actually behind in terms of my life rather than ahead. It's interesting. I'll join if you want. I jinxed myself, didn't I? Oh no. But yes. Honestly, yeah, prom was prom of that year was fun. It was a fun. I don't know what I was gonna say. Definitely not distracted at all. Definitely do not have, definitely do not have lasting memories of the event. Nothing happened of any sort of significance. There was no decoration of any sort that I might have received on that day of the prom, and just happened to, still keep with me, sort of facing on one side. So yeah, nothing at all. It was just a normal event, basically, for me. But yeah, obviously this is AFMAL territory, so regardless of my normal experience, this is going to be far from anything normal because it is AFMAL, as one knows. Okay. All right, without further distraction, on with the reaction.
Ooh, bro.
I think my friends and I might make our own because a bunch of us have moved over the course of high school. That's a good idea, actually. I actually made a prom for Emma recently. She invited her boyfriend, and SCB was there with his girlfriend, so it was like a double prom thing going on. It was actually done on stream, actually, which is why my my Minecraft skin is still present Mike, because I wanted some sort of Master of Ceremonies type character, and who better, really, because we're both massive Macadamia fans. Prom queen. Prom queen. Yeah, Emma was the prom queen. If you were trying to read the sash, it says prom king. Yeah, obviously. I'll just show that there. Yeah, okay. That was a gag, but yes, I was indeed voted prom king, and that was because of it was because of my dance moves. Like, I got a reason told to me why I was nominated. The actual prom queen was not. It was probably a looks thing. Like, she actually did look dazzling and put together, you know. So make kind of sense. I guess also I was the only person to actually invite somebody on a date, which I probably should mention actually. I was the only one who had an actual proper prom date. Everyone else went with their friends, which is fair enough. It's just that maybe because I was in more of a traditional prom spirit, maybe that helped me in the rankings. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, imagine if I'd been given a prom queen outfit then. Anyway. No, but yeah. It's like, I mean, it is. Honestly, our prom was actually on a boat. Yeah, we got to go on the Thames. So yeah, I feel sorry for people who actually haven't have had proms cancelled this year as well. Because I know some people have had like virtual prom and stuff, but that's not the same. I feel like they should, once schools, I mean, I know the schools have opened up now, but once the virus clears out, I feel like they should just invite everyone back and do some sort of catch-up prom for people who missed out on theirs. There's almost 2 full year groups that have had that problem now. You guys voted? Well, I think it was teacher voted. I'm not sure. I can't remember actually. I actually know there might be. Oh no, there was a vote procedure. Yes, that got passed around a bit. Not that many people noticed. Oh well. My other advantage is, lack of certain inhibitions at the time, because obviously I found out later on in university that a lot of people do dance on the same level as me sometimes, but only when they're drunk, which when you're 16 is a no-no. So so for me it was all a go-go. Well, they were all so-so.
I'm so excited.
Samesies.
Was that Ross?
So, Jeffrey, who are you gonna take to prom now that you're a single Pringle, eh?
And that was the exposition that gave us the, well, not the exposition, but that was the line that told people that Caitlyn and Jeffrey are broken up. I mean, wow. Honestly. You know what? I'm going to pull on Aiden for a second there. I'm going to talk about the cinematography for this bit. Because I feel like the fact that this guy's like facing sort of forwards, I know that when you're in class, you don't necessarily talk to the person next to you. They just kind of, like, while facing them, you kind of hear them. But look, Jeffrey's going in for the angle there, so I feel like this guy should have actually, if he wanted that a shot of the guy's face, he probably should have angled it further to his right. I think so. Jacob, the 16-year-old drug. No, the opposite. That was the opposite of that. That was the point.
Kind of early to be asking those kind of questions,
Oh, my bad, bro.
Hey, no hard feelings. So what about you?
Prom? Wow, I wonder if Sasha...
Jeff's older than I thought he was. I thought he was a freshman or at least a sophomore, but no, he must be senior or junior if he's got these.
Should I ask her? Oh!
Prom? Would she even want to go?
What is she reading? What is that? Fanfics! Oh! She's reading from the book of fanfics! What? I wonder which one she's reading. Look at that. That is amazing. That is a great Easter egg. And it took me 5 years exactly to notice it.
You don't even know how she feels about it. Besides, it's not like...
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Buddy? You must be thinking of someone else.
I'm here talking to you, Mr. Sits Alone every day. Come on, school's almost over and prom is around the corner.
Some people are just incurably nice. Which apparently is warranting of a breakup. But you never know.
I know switching schools is rough, but you gotta try to make new friends in your own class at least once.
Yes, especially now the year is almost over. Good timing, Jeffrey.
Speaking of which, I haven't seen you in detention lately. Someone keeping you out of trouble, I see.
Sort of.
Ho ho ho! Thinking of going to prom, eh?
What makes you think that?
No one looks at a prom poster like that unless they got someone special on their mind.
Yeah, just like, wow, there is somebody keeping me away. He made it pretty obvious that was what his plan was. They're reading my face. What? I have not heard such a lame comeback since Shiny. That's saying something.
Huh?
So, are you even gonna try, Balto?
So, oh, okay, right, no, Ryan hasn't got one. He's, okay, just checking. Again, it's hard to say how old some of these characters are.
Isn't every werewolf junior and senior gonna try to ask an alpha female to the prom?
Duh. Even I have plans to ask her. But it's gonna be...
Wait, but so that means that you are at least a junior right now, which means you were a senior before? Really? I don't think Ryan was a senior in Season 2. You didn't strike me as one. Who's his VA? You mean Jeffries? Yeah, that is Andy. Yeah, Jeffries voiced by Andy. He was actually, fun fact, voiced by Jason in Minecraft Diaries, episode like 96, 97, which was the first time that Jess used voice actors, and Keston was brought into the series as Zane. So the Zane versus Jeffrey scene was the first voice acted project on Afmal's channel, which, I mean, I know, well, actually, no, it wasn't. It was on, I mean, in the MyStreet Minecraft Diaries multiverse. There were others like Iron and Coal and stuff before. I get that. Yeah. Brandon's older brother. I don't think this is older brother. That would be a bit too... No, that's not what happened.
super awkward this year. She's a freshman and a human on top of that.
Still can't believe they let humans in a werewolf class this year.
So you still haven't answered my question. Are you planning to ask her?
Hey, Balto!
Huh?
Don't be nervous, you...
You reckon that you reckon that Jeffrey is secretly going around asking for, asking the Wells if they're going to invite him to prom, because he's like, well, if you haven't got anyone, you can always invite me. Jeffrey, the bi icon we didn't know we had. Happy Pride Month!
You got this! Just be confident when
And yes, that is why his voice sounded different.
you approach her. You got my vote of confidence.
Okay.
But we're going to approach the same girl. Oh, never mind.
Thanks.
You can ask the alpha female out, no problem.
Does he realize he's talking about her in front of her mate?
I don't think so, which makes this priceless.
But you are also talking about her quite near to her mate. So, okay.
Oh, I definitely will ask her out, Jeffrey. I'm glad some humans know their place.
It's not about knowing your place. It's not like Jeffrey was planning to ask her.
Man, I sincerely hope Balto gets the girl he wants to take. Huh? Where are you going?
To ask the girl he wants to take. I expected he wasn't. Doesn't make it better.
Prom? So cool! Oh, I can't wait till I'm a senior. I want to attend.
You know you can attend as soon as a junior,
See? You know why? Oh, wait.
right?
No way! I'd rather be studying for finals around that time.
But you have bigger finals during senior year, right? Unless you mean you want to study for the senior subjects at the end of junior year, but then those wouldn't be the finals, because the finals would be the ones that you have for junior. Just when I think I understand American high school, it throws something else at me. How could you, Tiani? How could you? Don't sit on the bathroom floor by the trash can. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the, this is the heavy blow for Caitlin. Which is weird, because actually Jeffrey was the one who got dumped, and yet he's super peppy. Meanwhile, Caitlin is a wreck. You wouldn't expect that. Seniors can skip finals. Wait, then what's your grade based on then? I guess just coursework. Seniors can skip finals. Okay. So I guess, okay, well, I mean, if you're marked on performance throughout the year, then that at least is some sort of thing. If you have an A average, okay, that's slightly better, because I feel like a lot of people want to try and make up for that. Then it could be exempt as a senior from finals. Right, okay. That's slightly better than what you were implying. It's like Dumbledore. All exams have been cancelled. Hooray! Ew.
Prom for me is when I'm a senior who's gotten into a great college.
And has skipped finals.
Wow! Tiani, you really have your priorities in line.
Of course I do. Unless some hottie who's got straight A's, happens to be on the lifetime honor roll, and is also captain of the softball team, comes along and sweeps me off my feet.
Wow, Tiani, those are some pretty high standards.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now it makes kind of sense why Tiani never went after anyone in high school. You know, apart from the obvious thing that she's not saying, which is must be female, but you know. It's not like we have A-levels exams or GCSEs. Well, yes, that's true. I understand that. But I know you guys have other important exams that that make up for that. And I would assume that finals would be some of those. In fact, dare I say, the most weighted.
When I'm a junior. This girl...
Oh, whoops, I skipped forward.
Paris at some point.
It's gonna go to Paris. Ooh. That's a dark cloud that has loomed over me. Oh no, I'm sorry, that was just epic foreshadowing.
At least you know what you want. Exactly what you want, actually.
Well, I'll be excited when I'm a junior. This girl loves to party.
Huh?
Wait, so that means you're a sophomore? Interesting. Oh, that means she's younger than Caitlin. Okay.
It just sounds so exciting!
Already thinking about prom?
Well, you have a poster right there, you're talking about it there. It's kind of hard not to think about prom in that scenario. Finally, we may see your buffness in 4K. I wish. That's not... YouTube will not allow it. Alas. You know, I'd love to make videos in 4K. I can render videos in 4K. It's just YouTube doesn't let me. Doesn't let anyone, actually. Well, actually, no, it does let some people. Let's, like, movie trailers and stuff.
Well, everyone in school's kind of talking about it, so it's really hard not to. But it'll be about 2 more years before I can even think about going.
That's right, Aphmau. You focus on your studies.
Well, all I know is I'll be excited if some hottie asks me to prom.
Yes, well, just don't go to my school then, because I'm the only person who asked anyone. And I am no hottie.
Jeffrey was going to take me to prom.
Oh yeah, the effect, which doesn't look in the least bit cheesy when you have your head down. She's crying from her forehead, look at her. My bangs are so sweaty. Most of your old vids were in 4K. Oh, well, maybe I've underestimated what constitutes as 4K then. Because I thought it was 2160, but maybe it was 1080. Okay. It's not because of high storage demand. No, I get that. That's usually that I run into a lot of the time. In fact, the reason that these streams are sometimes slow is because I have that storage problem, because I render everything 1080p by default. you know, unless it's like a gotcha scene, in which case I do enter it in a 2-1-60 because I can, and then I tweak with all the angles. I mean, yeah, that's what's happening. Look at her on the screen. She is crying from her forehead.
Caitlin, snap out of it. It's been a while since you guys have.
It really hasn't been a while. This is being mentioned right now, and Caitlin has been... I feel like Aphmau would have at least noticed if this was a thing before.
Why did you just meow?
Lucinda, Aphmau's trying to stop you from mentioning Jeffrey!
Idiot.
Jeffrey!
I mean, you did also just say, oh, Jeffrey was going to invite you to prom, so you mentioned Jeffrey as well. It's not like the name of the Scottish play. You know, one must never mention the name of the Scottish play. I got that superstar glow, so do the boogie like steps, side step right to the beat. High like the moon, rock with me, baby. T.S. Eliot.
Whoops.
Oh, Caitlin! Shh. It's okay. Let me hold you.
Caitlin, I'm so sorry.
All right, Caitlin, that is enough. Where is that spunky girl who wants to kick my butt all the time? Come on, girl, don't you want to fight?
Lucinda, now isn't the time. Can't you see?
That's it, Lucinda, let's fight!
I mean, if Nicole were here, that's the exact same thing that would happen.
That's the spirit. Come at me, bro. We'll fight until your arms become marshmallows.
Maybe it's all strawberry puffs, actually.
Jeffrey loved marshmallow!
But did he like strawberry puffs? That's the question. Because I'm sure that if anybody doesn't like your daddy's strawberry puffs, they're not good enough for my sugar pea. You know, something like that. Oh, it's a cat in the box. Thank you. I'm so glad. Half of you confuse me half the time. Like, what is going on?
Have to be kidding me!
Great job, Lucinda. You made it worse. Oh, come here, Caitlin. Let my hugs punch away your feels.
Jeffrey loved hugs.
Aphmau, we can't baby her through this.
Oh, but she's so fluffy to hug.
Lucinda, it's not babying. Caitlin needs our help, and we gotta be there for her. Come on, Caitlin. Let's cheer you up.
I suppose you're right. It does break my heart to see Caitlin like this.
Oh, yeah, well, wait till season 6. You're going to be giving her all the hugs in the world.
We have to do something.
All right, I guess.
That's the spirit, Caitlin.
I got the army right behind me, smooth like butter. Is this... You give me a song... a song that just has the word butter in it. Okay, what a tie-in.
So, what are we gonna do?
Oh,
I wouldn't trust an army out of butter, though. I feel like that'd be a really bad tactic.
I've got it all figured out. Follow me. We'll study.
What?
Study? You cannot be serious, Tiani. I'm telling you, I think the best thing to do right now is to find a new boy for Caitlin.
See, this can work sometimes, but depending on like how fresh the breakup is and how much constitutes a while, as they said before, might just feel like a bit of a rebound. That's the thing. You know, when you go through a breakup, take it from me because I've been through like 5. You actually including with my prom date actually. You have to like you have to look at yourself as an individual, not necessarily say like what you did wrong or whatever, but just see where you stand in the world at that point, and then think about relationship later. That's my advice. Don't go into the next thing immediately or something. My bias is Jimin and J-Hope. Your bias in what? Versus who? Who are we comparing them to? Gareth. All you gotta do is find Gareth. Yes, calm yourself. All in due time. Remember, this is only part 1, which I forgot to mention actually. This is one of Aphmau's famous 3-parters, so I guess be wary of that. Or maybe it's a 2-parter actually. No, it's a 3-parter. It's a 3-parter, sorry. Yeah, because then we have Apple Wonderland after that, which was which was fun. But yeah, it's So yeah, I mean, I have to compare this obviously using my usual 3-parter metric. This one is usually all the setup for everything, which I guess we've had, and a bit of stuff with Caitlin and Jeffrey. So I don't see Garth showing up really right now. I don't think this is going to be resolved in this episode, because nothing ever is in a part 1 of that part 3-parter.
You know, someone she can have fun with and dump later.
So...
Okay, see? Right there, I should have not paused it, because that makes it worse. You're going to break someone else's heart to make yourself feel better? That's awful, Lucinda. It's the girl that gets cheated on later on and then swears off men forever. Pretty hypocritical, if you ask me, Lucinda. Not a good look.
Wait a minute. You're suggesting for Caitlin to solve her boy problems by getting with another boy? How does that make sense?
Athmar, that's the least problematic thing that Lucinda said in that sentence, and you're going to focus on that? Really?
She doesn't need to get with another boy. She just needs someone to take her mind off things. You know, a sweet distraction from her problems.
Ah! You mean like cupcakes?
Exactly! Aphmau gets it. Wait a minute, did you just say cupcakes?
Uh-huh, yeah! Cupcakes make me feel better. And are such a nice distraction because they're so prettyful.
Well, that's...
Prettyful? Like pretty and beautiful together. I like that. I'm going to use prettyful from now on. Next girl I date, I'm going to call Prettyful. Hello, Prettyful. I have to work on that, actually. Oh god, the popcorn in my throat. Told me to stop doing that. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay, that's better.
Not exactly what I was going for, but okay. In any case, Tiani, are you sure this is gonna work?
Of course I'm sure, Lucinda. Studying always makes me feel better. It's sure to work for Caitlin, too. Who can think about boys when there are lessons to learn and essay questions to prepare for?
A lot of people seeking for distraction from those same essay questions and lessons to learn.
I bet by the time we're done, Caitlin won't even remember what Jeffrey even looks like.
Which is not how that works remotely, but thank you, Tiani, for mentioning the name Jeffrey again. That's twice now. Lucinda and Tiani are terrible at this. Which is actually quite fitting, because didn't Lucinda and Caitlin do the exact same thing in Season 3? They tried to make Aphmau feel better after her breakup happened, and they ended up going completely off the mark, and it turns out that Zane, of all people, was the one who knew what to do. Not a good look, people. Somehow I guess people should go to Zane for advice on being alone. Oh god, that's awful.
You know, Tiani might be onto something. Math always makes me forget things.
What was that? I wasn't listening. I was busy looking over these quadratic equations.
Oh,
Okay.
Jeffrey loved this stupid math and numbers stuff. Ugh!
Ow! What? Attacked by a
Well, speaking of Zane, there he is.
geometry book? Ugh. Am I still having that nightmare where zombie Pythagoras eats everyone, riding his giant murderous hypotenuse?
Zombie Pythagoras and the hypotenuse. Please, somebody make that. Somebody put together a team and make a movie about zombie Pythagoras and the hypotenuse. I don't care if it's an episode of Adventure Time for all of us. I know that ended like 3 years ago. I don't care. Just someone make it happen, please. And no, it was not season 4. It was the end of season 3.
Zane! Huh? Are you okay? I'm sorry. Caitlin doesn't know her own strength.
Oh boy, does she not. Does she not, Aphmau?
Oh, it's you. I'm fine. Just tell your friend to be more careful. It's bad enough I have to come in with a cold. Now back away, you stupid girl-woman thing!
I came with a cold, and that's when his voice starts to change. Very, very convenient.
I don't think this is working. We need to try something else.
Don't be obtuse, Afmal.
Oh, Tiani, that was a cute pun.
If you ladies continue those puns, I'm gonna turn you both into cats.
Yes, that'll set them on the straight path. In the right path, indeed. Yeah.
Not all problems can be solved by turning people into cats, Lucinda.
No, the fan base disagrees for some reason. They all said with cat potions, and that was it.
God.
No, not the hypotenuse, the hypotenuse. That's what Zane said.
But maybe you're right. Caitlin isn't paying attention to any of this. We need to do something more active. You know, really get her moving. Aha! I've got it!
Honestly, this is the first thing I would have thought of when it came to Caitlin. Any sport, basically, and she'd be all over that. Any play, for that matter, really, except for maybe like a romance play. So no Romeo and Juliet, and thank goodness for that.
It's so obvious. Why didn't I think of this first? Caitlin loves volleyball, almost more than I love a good multiple choice question.
Okay, really? Multiple choice? That's not challenging at all. You really think multiple choice is the pinnacle of questions? Ew, Tiani. Thought you were supposed to be the smart one.
We get it. You're smart. Can we just play the volleyball point already?
Volleyball?
Whatever. You know what I mean. Let's just get this over with.
What did she say? Hold on.
We get it. You're smart. Can we just play the volleyball point already?
Volleyball?
I would say that the movie WALL-E didn't come out until like 2007, I think, or not 2007. Was it 2007, 2005? I can't remember exactly, but it was after this was set. Otherwise, I'll be making like a joke about like WALL-E ball. Can you imagine like the ball has a plant inside of it and they just get kicked around a lot? I don't know.
Whatever. You know what I mean. Let's just get this over with. These clothes are just the worst.
Right.
They're your gym kit. This can't be the first time you've worn this, Lucinda. It's the school gym kit.
Okay, Caitlin, it's our serve. Ready?
Jeffrey used to practice volleyball with me.
Well, poor him. I pity the guy.
Oh, I remember going to a practice with Caitlin, and I saw Jeffrey there, and oh, he had his shirt off too that day, and his abs were...
I thought you were supposed to say... Oh yeah, it was only Afmal that knows not to mention his name and make things worse. Yeah, talk about his attractive features the person just broke up with, Lucinda. Why are they both so stupid?
Jeffrey!
Oh god, she just blew her nose in Afmal's hair. Ew, no.
Lucinda!
What? It's hard not to look at the guy with the best toned abs in the school.
But it's very easy not to mention it, idiot.
Well, I don't know if he's the best.
Doesn't matter if he is or not, we're not going to talk about this, Afmal. Calm your raging teenage hormones, all of you.
What did you say, Afmal?
Nothing! I mean, I said I really need to study for an upcoming test. So, can we please focus on Caitlin here?
You are right, Afmal. Now, Caitlin, think you can pull yourself together long enough to get your butt kicked by me?
I'll try.
Just punch the ball on the ground. That's not how you serve a volleyball. Like, I'm no expert, but I have played volleyball before. You do not just go to the ground. I feel that'd be a point to the team, honestly, at that point. Actually, no, it wouldn't be. Just be a foul ball or something. Fangirling is hard to control. Yes, but not impossible, especially when a friend is concerned, okay? I understand. I understand when it happens.
Ah! Oh no, not again! Zane! Again! I am so
Hey, ladies. Is something going on?
Yes, Gareth, your baby brother has just been whacked in the head with a volleyball for the second time. Not the second time. First it was a textbook.
Don't ask.
Oh, Caitlin, why are you crying?
Because I can do whatever I want?
You better be sorry. I just want to read my book alone in peace. But you and your dumb friend over there keep bothering me today. I'm about to show her what's...
Huh? Zane?
What?
Your voice.
What about it?
It sounds different.
So, let it be known, people, welcome to Science with Athmal. So, when teenage boys catch a cold, their voices break instantly. It's not a gradual procedure, it's just immediately once you get sick at a certain age. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. We'll have Bill Nye up next.
It does?
Yeah, it does. It kind of sounds really nice, too.
You think so?
Yeah, it's cool.
You think I'll get a lot of fangirls by doing this? Because, I mean, I want some fangirls. Please give me fangirls.
Cool. In any case...
And no, he's not going to lose his other eye. That would be awful. No.
I'm really sorry, Zane. Please forgive Caitlin. She's really going through a hard time. I'll make sure to keep her away from you from now
Zane's like, I don't care. Just let me read in peace, God.
on. I promise.
Fine, you better. But this is the last warning.
Gotcha.
You shall suffer my wrath if you ever cross me again. People's voices can drop in a day, or they can drop over time. I've never seen a case where someone's voice drops in a day.
See you later.
Wait, what happened to my voice?
Oh, see, he's going back now.
She said it was nice?
And also, even if it did happen in a day, they've only been out in the court for a few minutes. Like, maybe if they took some time to get changed, let's bunk that up to like half an hour or something. You're gonna tell me Zane's voice broke in half an hour? No. Because the thing is with voice breaking, it's because your larynx is expanding and the vocal cords have like more space to actually vibrate, therefore making sounds lower than they were before because of the frequency. They've got more room to move. So it shouldn't happen all at once, because that just means that you just gone like like that. No, that's not what happens.
Huh? Did something happen while I was gone? Caitlin seems happier.
Gareth had a talk with Caitlin and then gave her a cupcake.
Girth? First volleyball, now girth. Ladies and gentlemen, the highly reputed voice actress of Lucinda. I'm joking. Annalise does a great job.
Seems like cupcakes actually work.
Are you kidding me?
He's used to dealing with Zane. He gave Zane cupcakes. That's what happens. Whenever he's sad, which is all the time, that's the addiction.
Did that earlier.
Yeah, but Garth did it with this goofy voice.
Oh god.
Caitlin! She was sounding
He's really getting to the goofy voice thing, isn't he?
a lot better.
For now, Garth and I had a small talk. Kinda miss hanging out with that dork.
It's been a while
Which you've never really done, as far as we know, but yeah.
since.
Lucinda! In any case, I'm glad you're feeling better, Caitlin. I'm sorry my cupcake wasn't as...
I'm not saying all at once. I'm saying that my health class said it can happen in a day or over a year or even longer. Okay, what, so you mean it can start in a day? Well, yeah, of course it can start in a day. Yeah, it's not going to finish. Go back to my videos that I was doing in 2013 and early 2014. If you see what I sound like back then and compare it to now, that was not done immediately.
good as...
Your cupcakes are always good, Athmal. And your hugs from earlier were the best.
Aw, Caitlin.
Come on, let's go play volleyball so I can school you losers in it.
There's the Caitlin I know.
Yeah! Also, if you are gonna eat their cupcake, can I have it?
Where does she put the cupcake? Did she just stuff it in her pocket or something? Because I feel like you don't want to have a wrinkled cupcake, do you? No.
No.
you keep the cupcake, David, and stuff in your pocket again or something, I don't know. And yes, Maya, I know I sound different. I'm saying that as a contrast, it doesn't go from one place to the other immediately. What happened to Kawaii-chan's sweets? Well, she wasn't around for this. I feel like Kawaii-chan dealing with breakups is probably not the best. Usually, you know, the sinking of a ship would probably affect her a bit as well. Yeah, keep her away for this part, I reckon. Well, that had almost nothing to do with prom, except for the very beginning. So, again, this is the classic three-parter formula. Drag out the story and have stuff that doesn't necessarily relate to the title that much. And keep it all going. It's probably what happens in actuality a lot of the time in terms of TV and stuff, but usually you have a year to prepare that kind of stuff beforehand, at least in Western media. So, I don't know, it's a thing. It's complicated, but yeah, I don't know. You know, if this weren't the opening, again, I feel like with a lot of the openings of three-parters, something that I haven't mentioned is that if they weren't the openings of three-parters, they would be solid episodes on their own most of the time. But because they are, like at least the best ones, like, you know, the ones later on, they do have that aspect to them. I feel like that comes to their detriment, honestly. Because yeah, on one hand you're like, oh yeah, this is a great Caitlin and Jeffrey look into this, and like look into like a snippet of somebody going through a breakup, you know, slice of life and all that. But on the other hand, the title is Prom, and we had a little to do with prom, but nothing else really apart from leaflets and minor discussion. But yet it gets the first letter of the title, the first word of the title. I don't know. Oh hey, William's here. Happy birthday, by the way. I was hoping you would join so we could actually all say something, because I forgot to mention Shiny's one. Although he mentioned it himself, actually. But yeah, happy birthday to you, William. You're right on time at the end, saying ye. Okie dokie. I think that's actually where we're going to leave things, because yeah, I've got stuff to edit, seeing if people are actually going to do stuff. But actually, before I go, what do people think of Puppy Love? Because that was out yesterday. What were your guys' thoughts on that? And people are leaving. Never mind. I'll just ask people on Discord. I don't think people have talked about this already. But yeah, for people who don't know, like Puppy Love was supposed to come out again. It was supposed to come out today, but we still have that other scene. While the editors has not sent in the scene yet, and went for a nap before it was sent. So we have nothing. We can't really put everything together. Everything else is prepared. The music is all queued up and everything. The sound effects are there, but you know, it's just one of those things. It's weird that the person who ended up actually expanding this project into something else, and that was the reason that we didn't do this last year, was not the same person as the one that ended up inhibiting it this year. I don't know. It seems like there's some sort of growth that's been going on behind the scenes that I failed to acknowledge, but oh well. We'll get there. For now, please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and on that note, until next time, farewell. Oh, no, hold on, I shouldn't just say farewell. I haven't told you when the next stream's going to be. Which I forgot to look up, actually. What day is the next stream? I'm going to do it on here. Okay, PDH episode 27. Oh wait, no, it's going to be Love Love Paradise next, isn't it? Because it's on a loop. No, not LOL Esports. Not Love and Soul by me either. Okay, so Love Love Paradise is... Oh, Love Love Paradise was apparently tomorrow. So I guess I have a stream tomorrow then. Same time, same place, 5 years later. So on that note, until next time, for real now, farewell.